welcome to today's presentation on subject CMP281. I'm Umairah Hanani binti RAHMAD and I'm so excited to dive into our topic today, which is communication ethics. And I will share some valuable insight with you. Whether you're new to this subject or looking to deepen your understanding, I believe you'll find this presentation both informative and engaging. So without further ado, let's get started. For introduction, I'm going to start with the definition of communication ethics. Communication ethics refers to the principle and habits that guide ethical communication in multiple kinds of settings, such as mass, organizational, and interpersonal. It involves respectful and appropriate use of media, technology, and language to communicate thoughts, ideas, and opinions. So now, you guys must be wondering, what is type of ethics are applied in communication? Let's check it out. In our topic today, we have 8 ethics overall: honesty and truthfulness, respect for others, transparency, privacy, fairness and balance, accountability, integrity, and cultural sensitivity. Do you guys know all these ethics can be applied in 3 levels of inquiry in communication ethics? The 3 levels I mentioned just now is the individual, the organization, and the economy. But for today's videos, I will go deeper to the organization level. The organization level ethics look at how companies and other organizations create and enforce rules about what's right and wrong. This includes things like ethical policy, codes of conduct, and communication practices that influence how employees act and shape the organization's culture. Next, let's dive into moral principle. Moral principles guide us in making decisions and actions that prioritize what's right over our own self-interest. They are the values and beliefs that push us to do things that benefit others, even if it means sacrificing something on our part. For example, choosing honesty even when it might be easier to lie. So here are the characteristics of moral principle. Firstly, they override self-interest and they have serious consequences for human well-being.
The example that I can give to you is, imagine a struggling company that needs to save money but has a policy to always take care of its employees. Instead of firing workers right away, the company looks for other ways to save money, like cutting bonuses for top manager or reducing pay for higher paid employees temporarily. Even though laying off workers would save more money quickly, the company chooses to keep its employees' well-being in mind. The company chooses to prioritize the well-being of its employees, so it demonstrates that moral principle override self-interest at the organization level.
Next topic is the nature of moral judgment. There are 2 types of moral judgment. Firstly, normative judgment, and secondly, non-normative judgment. Non-normative judgment are like stating fact without getting into what's right or wrong. For example, if you say it's sunny outside, the bus arrived late, you're just stating what's happening without adding any moral opinion. On the flip side, normative judgment are about sharing our thoughts on what's good or bad, right or wrong. When you say being honest is so important, or we should help those in need, you're expressing moral belief or values. This judgment comes from our sense and what's fair, kind, or ethical based on our experience and upbringing. So now we are at the end of the video. What can I conclude through my presentation is, when organizations prioritize moral value and recognize the importance of ethical judgment, they will create situations in which integrity grows. Upholding ethical communication isn't just good for the organization, but it also makes a positive impact on the society. Let's continue making choices that build a better world together. And don't forget to continue to make ethical choices that shape a better world. Bye-bye everyone!